Hi Rahul.
Hi, sir.
So, what is your demo today?
So my demo is regarding to automate the CSV data transfer from Azure Blob Storage to Azure SQL database using Python. So it is a I do automation process with the help of Python in this demo.
This is your first Python automation demo,
Uh,
right?
First
Okay,
Python.
great.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
So hello everyone. My name is Rahul Patil from Mumbai. I have 4 years of experience in machine learning domain. Today's demo is regarding to automate the CSV data transfer from Azure Blob Storage to Azure SQL database using ADF, Azure Data Factory, and Python. So this demo is done through the job coaching. Here is my coach name Shanti Kumar V, and sir LinkedIn ID is this, and this is a URL. URL. So moving to the next slides. So this my second slide regarding the user requirement. So what will be the user requirement for this demo? So user required to upload CSV data from Azure Blob Storage and transfer it to the Azure SQL database using the Azure Data Factory. The solution must be ensure seamless integration, schedule and automate data transfer efficiently, handling large volume of data. So this is a overall user requirement. So I represent this in a pictorial format. So here is a, you can see the CSV data uploaded, CSV data, then I upload this CSV data, then data factor processing, then data transformation and transfer the SQL database and data in, then lastly we have to see the data in SQL database present or not. So this is a overall user requirement. So now next to the user story. So what will be the user story that I want to automate the process of transferring CSV data from Azure Blob Storage to Azure SQL database using ADF Azure Data Factory, and it can be ensure that timely and accurately data available for analysis. So this is a transfer of data. Here we can see in a pictorial format. So you can see the data factory initiation, then data transfer, and then last is the data availability. Here we can see after, so it is my user story. After that, here's a overall. Now next PPT is regarding the demo objective. So my demo objective is to showcase the end-to-end transfer of data CSV file from the Azure Blob Storage to SQL database using ADF. This demonstrate will highlight how the integration between the Azure Blob Storage and SQL database can be streamlined with the help of the ADF. So this is the overall demo objective for this my demo. Now next slide is regarding the AI prompt. So this is the AI prompt. So I give to get these steps, Python scripts for perform this particular use case. So my demo, so my AI prompt is I have a CSV file. Now I want to transfer this CSV file into Azure Blob. Then by using the Azure Data Factory, I have to transfer this CSV file into the Azure SQL database. For this use case, give me the Python script. So that I run. So I want to run this script in a Jupyter notebook. So I give this command that I can run cell by cell. So it provide the all the code in the cell by cell format. So this is overall my AI prompt. I am going to perform. So afterward, what tasks to be performed in this demo? So first of all, I have to prepare Azure Blob Storage, then upload the CSV data to the Azure Blob Storage, then create a ADF instance, create link service, then create data set in ADF Blob Storage, build data pipeline, then configure data flow, schedule the pipeline activity, and verify the data is present or not in the SQL database. So next slide regarding the create a storage account. So this is a manual steps I have shown to in the screen. So this is the first steps to do you have to perform to in the manual process. So we have to first create a storage account. So I have to create storage account. After creating the storage account, then I have to create the SQL database. So now here I create the SQL database. After creating the SQL database, I have to create the SQL server also. After creating the SQL database server, then I have to create the Azure ADF Azure database factory, and then I have to launch the Azure data factory. After launching the data factory, we land on the login page, means a front end page. So here you can see the front end page of this Azure data factory. Here is my username, data factory name, and here is the factory resources. That's pipeline, change data, data set, data flow, and Power Query. And here is you can see all the activity present in the Azure data factory. You can see copy activity, data activity, Azure data explorer, data function, data bricks. So all this activity are here present. So I have to perform this copy activity because I have to transfer the data from Azure Blob Storage to the SQL database. So this is the demo screenshot I have shown you. And then lastly, I have to see the after running the ADF pipeline, I have to publish the pipeline. After publication, you can see the my pipeline got succeed after the completion of the pipeline. Then I have to see does my data is available or not in that my particular database. So with the help of that Python, SQL query, we can see that my data is available in this this in this database. So now we move next slide. So this is a Python demonstration, means course snips. So here I have import necessary libraries. So default Azure credential, Azure resource management client, storage management client, then HTTP response error and data factory management client. So on pandas and PyoDBC. So all this library I imported, and then also I provide a credential for the connection with my Azure account. Then setting the variable, I've set all the variables here. Means resource group name, storage account name, CSV file path, file name, server name, admin user, admin password, database name, table name, and factory name. So all the variables I here is set the all the variable and initialize the clients. Then next is slides regarding the creating the resource group. So here you can see I create the resource group. After creating the resource group, I create the storage account. So here there is a code for the creation of the storage account. After creating the storage account, you can see the SQL client setup. So here I give the all the firewall settings. You can here see the all the firewall setting and the creating the SQL firewall rule for the IP address. You can see here also. Then next is set up Azure resources. Here you can see the Azure resource, you can see, and then here a link service also. And then here is I create the Azure pipeline. You can see here is a code for the Azure pipeline, and here is my last PPT regarding the source information. Now after now I'm going to demonstrate live this with the help of VS Code. So I initially I import the all the libraries. So here importation of libraries, then setting up the credentials, and then I provide the my resource group name, storage account name, container name, file path name, and admin user, admin password, database name. So I update because name should be unique. So now I execute this code one by one. Execution is process still. Okay, this will execute correctly. Then I create the resource group now. Creating resource group. Yes, this also get executed correctly. Then I create now storage account and upload the CSV file to the storage account. So you here you can see the CSV file upload successfully in the blob, Azure blob. Then now I create the SQL database. So creating SQL server. Then after this, I am creating the data factory and then set up the link service data set. And lastly, I run the my ADF file, ADF pipeline. So in this code, I here define the function for creating the SQL database. Then here also I go create the SQL firewall rules for your IP. SQL firewall rules also I set. Then I uh, set up the IP address also, and the then after creating the execution this try block, if if it runs successfully, so I have to get the message that SQL firewall rules for ADF integration runtime IP create successfully. So it is now server SQL server create successfully, and now it creating database. My database name is Rahul-DB. So it is in progress for creating the database. This runs successfully. Now I have to create the data factory. So I create the data factory, this with name, and then I create the a link setup, link service setup. This also runs successfully. Then I have to run the DF data ADF pipeline. So pipeline initiation successfully. Now I go to the resource group and see the my database. There is my file copied or not. devs log is on. Okay, so now I'm in my database. I execute the query. So here you can see the all the data in my database. So I successfully create the uh, transfer the data from the blob to SQL database with the help of Python. Okay, Ravi.